What is good, my peeps? It's your Knuckle Big Rucker back at you again with another action review. This time we have returned back to our Hasbro Marvel Legends X-Men Retro Series Wave 2 review. And what we're looking at here, you see the purple card. That means we're checking out a villain today. We have got the long-awaited, much-demanded redo of Spiral. Yes, indeed. You see her in the packaging, you see the accessories, and of course, being that this is retro on the card, paying homage to back in the old Toy Biz days, pre-Marvel Legends, it has the little extra, the wording there with the art. It reads Sorceress Swords. Doesn't say much. Marvel Spiral, we got that. Turn to the rear, and you could see right there, we've got on our right the other figures, all the figures in this particular wave. On our left, we have the sketch of Spiral. We've got Marvel Spiral, the readout. Spiral, Mojo's deadly enforcer, possesses additional cybernetic limbs, powerful mystic abilities, and a deep enmity for her former flame, Longshot. If you recall, when I did Longshot, I had made mention of that, and it was just confirmed right there. So, taking a final look at Spiral and packaging, we're going to get her out and see what is the what. Peeping the accessories we have here, she comes with 2 additional left hands. She has 6 arms, so keep that in mind. And you've got one, as you can see, is one for her cybernetic arm. It's a grasping hand to hold a weapon, and then she has another left hand that's just a gesturing type of hand there. She is a sorceress, so she will be making gestures. You see, because she's from the Mojoverse, that she has 3 fingers and an opposable thumb. So there you have it right there. And here, as you can see, she has a weapon for each arm that she has. She's got 4 katanas. We've seen those before several times. You see this other sword down here. We've seen that before. And then, of course, she has that battle axe that you see in the upper left, our upper left. We've seen that before with the Angela. And I believe we've seen it again with someone else. But definitely the first time we've seen it was with the Angela figure from a ways back. So now we've got our girl Spiral on our rotating base, giving a 360-degree look at the figure. And at first glance, for me, my first glance is because I'm comparing her already with the old version. Definitely an upgrade for sure. It's just great. The colors are very similar. It's the sky blue, the light blue of her costume. And of course, one of the differences would be the fur for her boots. It's a bit wider than the original version. We'll see, because I'm going to compare. You guys have already seen the original version when I compared her with Longshot in my last X-Men Retro Wave review. And yeah, she's looking very good. She's got all pinless elbows, and of course she's got the pinless knees. So we've got it going on that way. And yeah, it's a nice improvement. Let's get her off the base and get a closer look. So now, getting a closer look at Spiral, we can see the very beautiful head sculpt. Of course, the photo digital printing that they do now really makes these facial prints look more alive, more realistic, less cartoony. And that's a very good thing. You see the pupilless eyes, just the whites of her eyes, literally. Nice lipstick on her lips, and she's got the nice white hair. Her helmet is non-removable. It was removable on the original version. You've got her necklace, if you will, which is more on this version. It's not a necklace. It's like part of her top piece there, her blouse, if you will. On the original, she had a necklace. Once again, we'll see that when we play the comparison game. You see the arms. I love how the arms have been designed. It can't be easy getting three sets of arms, three arms on a side there, and make it look good and realistic. But Hasbro pulled it off very nicely. You could see the pinless elbows, very nice. The paint job on the armband and the bracelets, nice silver, pretty cool. On the other side, same thing. That cybernetic arm is cool, and she's got her belt is molded in a brown, like a caramel brown plastic. The buckle painted nice and silver. She's got pouches on there. Nothing going on in the back with that belt. She's got pouches on her thighs as well, but there's nothing to like make the buckles, the snaps stand out, or the line work that's there on the patches. Going down, you can see those. She's got the furry boots. You know, she's styling, and then of course they're white, and then the actual feet portion of the boots are the same blue as the rest of her. So that's pretty nice there. Backing her up some, looking at her articulation. Because of that hair, you see there in the back, she's got the hair going on. She can't move her head back, but that was to be expected. She can move it a little bit forward, but then the hair that's here in the front is impeding that as well. She can go left and right. You can get her to go more left and right if you work the hair over the shoulders. So you got that. Her head is on, appears to be a dumbbell joint. I haven't pulled it off, so I'm not going to pull it off now. I'm just assuming it's on a dumbbell. And she can, like I said, if you work the hair, she can look further, a little bit more to her left and her right. As far as her arms are concerned, it's everything is the same with the exception of the cybernetic arm, and the difference there would be you can get them up not full 90, and of course you're not going to get 100% 360 with the shoulders. They all have bicep swivels. They all have double jointed elbows that are pinless, and then they have the rotating wrist swivel, and all of them have the vertical wrist except the cybernetic arm that has a horizontal wrist. And as far as those extra hands are concerned, the flesh left hand that we get extra is horizontal, and the cybernetic hand, now that one is vertical, so you can put that on, and it's also a grasping hand. You see that the cybernetic hand here is a fist, whereas all the other hands are graspers, and that one left is a gesturing one for spell casting. Her upper right hand is you can use it to grasp a weapon, but if you look at the fingers, it's kind of, you know, doing some gestures, so that would be the one you'd most likely be using if you're trying to put her in a spell casting pose. As far as her torso is concerned, she can bend forward that much. You know what it is with the female bodies. She can go back decently, I'll give her that. She can lean with it, rock with it, and of course she can rotate. As far as her hips, she can get them out that far, lift her leg up to 90, get it back pretty decently, get it back. She's got the thigh cut. She's got the double jointed pinless knees. She does not have a boot cuff at the top of those boots. She can point her toe forward that much, up that much, not that much because that fur is getting in the way. She does have ankle pivot. You're not going to get that much because once again the fur is getting in the way. And you know what time it is. Holes, peg holes at the bottom of her feet. Here we have Spiral equipped with all of her weapons, all 4 katanas, the battle axe and the golden sword. And I must say, it looks damn good, really does. Here we have Spiral with her gesturing left hand on, and of course I disarmed her upper right arm that has the gesturing hands, that seem to be gesturing, so I can put her in a dancing sorceress spell pose. Should be noted, of course, that all of these hands, with the exception, of course, of the cybernetic arm, they're all interchangeable, so you could do what you want with them. Put any hand anywhere on the 5 flesh-toned arms. And let me get out of here before she falls over, because it took some time to get her in this pose. trust. Here I've brought on the original Spyro, and you see the differences right there. She has the sword that she's got on her that's sheathed. That's a pretty nice sword. I may actually incorporate that with our new Spyro, but that remains to be seen. The differences, you see the differences. We'll start at the bottom. The boots are lighter color than the rest of Spyro. The fur on the boots, you see that they're like a more grayish kind of off-white, and the belts are different. Our newer retro Spyro, the belt is a caramel brown, whereas the older one is that kind of whitish gray, bluish gray, I would say, bluish gray color. She has you see, remember when I was talking about the necklace? You see that the necklace on the old Spyro is silver, and it actually looks like a necklace, like it's sculpted on, but it's made to appear as though it's separate from the costume. Whereas our newer Spyro, you can plainly see that A, it's colored gold, and B, it's clearly part of the costume. They both are sporting the pupilless eyes, and she comes already with one gestured hand on her right side, meaning the old Spyro, and that's about it. She can grasp weapons with the rest of her hands, and she'll probably fall over when I do this, but it's no biggie. She, as you can see, you can remove the helmet. Oh, I managed to salvage her from falling, and that's it. Our retro Spyro, the helmet is unmovable. It's actually part of the sculpt. And there you have it. Those are the differences. And now here, our update is complete. We first was updated with Mojo, and then now we've caught up. It's complete because now we've got an updated Spyro to go with our Mojo. So that is exactly what we've been looking for, and that's what we got now. They look absolutely great together. And to finish it off, we've got the trifecta going. We now also have an updated long shot, as you guys already know. The former lover of Spyro, who now hates his guts. So yeah, this is what we got now. Gotta love it. And also a wave mate of Spyro. And speaking of wave mates, now we have the all four of the figures in this wave. The past three that I've already reviewed along with Spyro. So we're moving along. So to sum it all up, the Hasbro Marvel Legends X-Men Retro Wave 2 Spyro, definitely a welcome upgrade. This figure is very, very nice. We've got the new female Buck. We've got the retooled, just how they were able to place all 6 arms and make it look realistic and not clumsy. If you guys remember, the last time we saw a 6-arm figure was that 6-arm Spider-Man, which was they cheaped their way out and used an old Buck from before, and they were all like lined up from top to bottom, and the torso was too long in order to accommodate all 6 arms. This time meaning Hasbro, figured out a way to get all 6 arms in one space around where shoulders are supposed to be and make it look realistic and yeah, very nice. We've got the double jointed elbows, all of them. Double jointed, when I mean elbows, I mean pinless. Double jointed pinless knees as well. Very, very nice. Of course, because of her hair, you don't get that much articulation with the head, but that's a design issue. You can't really put that on Hasbro. It's very good. Very nice figure. I am loving it. She's got weapons for all 6 arms, and that's cool. She comes with 2 additional left hands, a gesturing hand, which you see I left that on, and a grasping cybernetic hand. She came out of packaging with a cybernetic fist. So we have that. So yeah, all in all, a very nice figure, something that we've been wanting for a while, and Hasbro has not disappointed at all. So I'm very happy for that. So that'll do it for this review, guys. Please like, share, subscribe. Like the video for sure. That helps the algorithm. It helps me. It helps direct other potential viewers to the channel via the recommendation. That's what your likes get me, and it doesn't cost anything. It takes less than a second to do. Please share the video too, so that way other people can come check us out, and subscribe while you're down there. I definitely need some subscribers, trying to get this channel up, and your help would be appreciated if you have not subscribed to the channel as of yet. Also, leave comments, questions, concerns, critiques, whatever, bring them. And if you want to be notified for the next time I upload another video, hit that bell while you're down there, and notified you shall be. On behalf of Spiral, 6 times over, this is The Ruckus, leaving you with this. Remember, the hunt continues, and I am out. Peace.